Alrighty. I'm excited. Not really, actually. Challenges during wintertime and summertime are very boring once we get past like week 10. Like after week 10, it just starts to go downhill. And this is week 10 challenges for this week, which is insane to think about. 10 weeks of a Fortnite season is quite a while. That's about 2.5 months just about. And we still have another month of the game going on, or the season. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going on throughout the rest of the season. However, challenges. Last week, I didn't finish this one. I actually wanted to talk about this before I get into this week's challenges. So the collect outbound items is actually a lot harder and a lot glitchier. So I was playing regular BR and you can't pick up the same item. You have to pick up individual items. And then the first stage is like 4, I think. And then it goes 8 and then 20 and then like 40, which is insane. It does not stack. It does not count, which personally, I don't think these challenges are fun. This is just, they're forcing you to find a specific type of weapon in a game that is very RNG most of the time. So I don't like this challenge, and that's my honest opinion. If you guys finished the challenge and you found like a different way to do it, then I guess good job. But however, I was playing mostly arena, and challenges don't count in arena, which is insane to me. I don't know why they don't. A lot of different things happen. So yeah, this is probably going to be the first challenge in like 7 seasons that I do not complete. Just considering that I do not care. I think 16,000 XP for the compensation of what you have to do is not worth it. So just a little mention of that real quick before we get into the next challenges. However, let's get into week 10 seasonal quests. Now these challenges are ice related, so get ready to go over next to like Brutal Bash and whatnot. So I don't know why these challenges are week 10. This would have made way more sense during winter time, but let's just get into it. So the first challenge for week 10 seasonal quest is going to be visit Frosty. Is that supposed to say fires? I think Frosty Firs or something. Frosty Firs, Lonely Labs, and Brutal Bastion. So 3 locations. I'll show them. It's pretty simple. I mean, in the ice, it's kind of easy to run because it's slippery and whatnot. So you should be able to land on like Lonely Labs, make your way to Brutal Bastion, and then go to Frosty first. I don't think that's what it's called. I wonder if it is. Maybe that's just like a secondary location, not a main one. Frosty Firs. I don't think I've ever heard that one. It's like, unless if I'm blind, I'm pretty sure it's just Frosty Firs. Yeah. Otherwise, it's a pretty simple challenge. It's one of those, just walk around, drive a car, motorcycle, whatnot. So should be good to do that one. Otherwise, let's move on. Next up, we have travel on frozen surfaces. You have to travel 2,500 meters or 2,500 meters. This one's also another easy thing to do. All you have to do is actually go to the winter the winter like biome, I guess, and just slide on the ice. Now, I don't know if the augment where you slide and you get a temporary ice feet augment, I don't know if that one will count towards this challenge, but maybe it does. Test it out yourself, and if it does work, comment down below and let other people know that it might work. But that augment actually might work with travel on frozen surfaces. I don't know if the frozen feet will, but you just can go to the snow area and do it that way too. So yeah. Otherwise, next up we have search ice machines or coolers. Now there's a lot of locations. You have to do search 10 of these. I'll show all the locations, and yeah, you just have to search 10. Ice machines are a little more rare. Gas station, like that's where they're usually at. Coolers, they're a little bit more common. You can find them pretty much anywhere in like corners and sometimes under stairs. And since the season's a little more cooler orientated with slap airs and whatnot, you'll find a little bit more throughout that. So should be pretty simple to do that one. All you have to do is open 10 of them. Next up, we have hit opponents while standing on snow or ice. Now, once again, the augment might count towards this, but to be safe than sorry, just go towards the ice biome or the snow area and just do some damage. All you have to do is you have to hit 50 opponents. I wonder if that's 50 damage or if it's 50 opponents or like 50 shots, because that's kind of a lot. I think it's 50 damage, so you have to do 50 damage, I'd assume. So that's also another one. Pretty easy one. Otherwise, next up, we have earn XP in creator made experiences. This is a creative XP one. I always talk about creative and how personally creative 2.0 is not something that I care too much about, but some people might enjoy it, and a lot of creators are ready for it to come out. So I guess kudos to them. Personally not a big fan of creative. They kind of threw the back hard with creative, in my opinion. But all you have to do, get 50,000 XP for a bonus 16,000. The pit's a really good place to do that. It's actually really fun. There's actually a glitch going out currently. I'll talk about it real quick because why not? You can go and save the world, and under the second cog wheel or like the tab and save the world, you can actually turn on first person mode and go into BR and go into creative, and you can test out some weapons in the pit and see what it looks like. Now, not all weapons work, but most do, and it's actually really fun. I tested it out a little bit, and I actually think it looked really cool. So if you wanted to do that, you could do that. So yeah, a lot of fun. Otherwise, challenges. So last week, I don't know if you guys noticed, I did cover the all the challenges, but it turns out there was two challenges that were stage ones. So I really don't know which ones are stages. So I think the destroy one, I think that's what it is. So I think this one's going to be a destroy one, because the only ones that I see is restore health or gain shields from slurp, which is 50, which that might just be a replace challenge. And then the destroy ones, if it is a quest one, it is destroy slurp barrels, which is 3, and then destroy structures, which is 20, and then deal damage with an SMG and a pistol. That's 2 separate challenges. I'll show you what I'm looking at, but it's a little bit confusing. But deal damage with an SMG and pistol. These might be like extra challenges that could replace some of these, but it also could just be a secondary like bonus challenge where you have to, or stage challenges. So like you deal damage with the SMG, then a pistol, then you have to earn elimination. So this could be stage ones. It's a little confusing. It's hard to do these challenge videos because sometimes I'm like, it's my best guess until they come out, and I just try to cover them no matter what. So that's always nice. Anyways, the final challenge for the week, and the one that actually gives something that's cool, is to go on Beast Spray, which all you have to do is collect 50 capsules in Dragon Ball Adventure Island. I'll put the link or the map island code in the description down below if you need that. But yeah, you have to collect 50 of them. I know this week there was also another one where you had to get all the Dragon Balls or something like that, like 3 Dragon Balls, and you got like a spray or something. So I assume this will probably be out for another 2 weeks or something. Maybe we'll see. The next update's the 14th, so that's probably out until then. Otherwise, that is pretty much it for all the challenges. Very fun, very easy challenges this week. Yeah, kind of disorganized. I really like this season. Like I said in the beginning of the season, it's really hard to do challenge videos whenever it's randomness. Around wintertime and summertime, they kind of just put out challenges and hope for the best, unlike some other seasons where it's a little bit orientated and a little bit better. Otherwise, that's it for week 10 seasonal quest. Go do them. If you need level 200, I'd recommend watching this video. I mean, if you're here, you probably have already watched it, so thank you. Otherwise, use code Mattio in the item shop. Support me. Appreciate y'all. Otherwise, you guys have an amazing day, amazing night, wherever you are, and go do some challenges. And I'll see everyone in the next one.